Hello guys, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity for the Nintendo Wii, released in 2008. It's also come out in the PlayStation 2, which was the first version I played when I was very little. And boy, this game was pretty epic, I'll say. And it was pretty fun too because of the gravity thing. Let's just dive in right away, no pun intended. But seriously, when I first played this game on the Wii version, it actually feels like a great upgrade. Like, it's actually not, but this game looks like a HD in comparison to the PlayStation 2 version. And yeah, that's the same thing with the CGI. They look so good. But here we are. Every time I look at the title screen, it's like, whoa, this is so cool. Okay, here we are. Yeah, this is where I tried to actually do my recordings, but I did horribly. Okay, let's see here. I want to... Okay, where's it again? I'm just gonna write the name Cliff again. Okay, good. Now, this game here does seem a little more futuristic than the first one. And you're about to see how. I mean, for example, the main menu. Not only does it have one of the best main menu music of all time, it also has one of the coolest UI design. Just look at the background. It's actually based on the gravity of this game here. And the text actually makes it sound look pretty cool too. And look at the shop. It's still the same black marker from the Child Garden. And yeah, I can see why everyone really liked this main menu music. It actually has the highest view rate in the YouTube channel, But anyway, let's just go to the hero story. And no, I won't do the tutorial. I already know how to play this game.
Made by the leading security company, Mediotech, are no longer responding to commands and are running amok all over the world. The International Security Organization, GUN, has begun to investigate the event. Mediotech has not yet issued a formal
Is this the meteor that fell last night?
Yeah. The sound of the impact woke me from my sleep, and I found it outside. We'll be at Megalo Station shortly.
What's up with them?
Are they the ones from the news?
Watch out. Go! Brace yourself! What's going on? Is this the stone's power?
Yeah! And he pulled off a Sonic Adventure 2 vibe. Now this is a really amazing intro right there. They're already bringing you into this world of robots and futuristic environment and everything. And now we're crashing to the Megalo Station. Like, one thing I really like about the story here in comparison to Riders 1 is that it doesn't really... It actually feels more of a story, if you catch my drift. Because the first one is all about beating some tournaments and meet your rivalry. It's pretty simple. But here, they're bringing this up to the next level. Like, these gravity stones here, they're actually pretty important. Both in racing and the story. Because what I'm doing right here, I think it's called a gravity dive. We're actually moving the Wii remote. And then you're doing that crazy boost. It's actually replacing the boost system in Riders 1. And it's really cool too. But here's this. Gravity control! Like, the coolest thing about it is that it changes the music from one phase to the next phase. I like this kind of detail. But also, all these stunts I've been doing, they actually replace the basic way of driving. Because gravity control is drifting, and gravity dive is the boosting. Oh, we can also grind here. Yeah, that's right. If you have to collect some rings around this track, and then you can upgrade Sonic's board. It's not called Extreme Gear anymore. And then you can do all these stunts here. And look at this. You can also use the gravity dive to go to another pathway. And that is like the coolest idea. Like, you can actually float in the air. You can just go to another pathway that seems a little faster. Boom! Like, every time I'm just doing the gravity control here, it just seems so cool. Like, I love using it because it just changes the music. And another thing that I can say about this game here is that they get more of an orchestraphic soundtrack from the first one. So that it doesn't sound like all groovy or maybe techno-like, but more like go for more techno but also orchestraphic. And I really like the soundtrack of this game. It feels so memorable. Like, I feel like it's a bit more memorable than the first game. Like, I remember some, but that's really only because it really stuck in my head. Okay. But we're easily beating those robots. Like, they're really far behind us. And you know, we can just do the gravity gravity dive whenever we want. So there's nothing that's actually stopping us if you want some good leading. Anyways, that was the first track. It's really not that hard to do. Like the okay, I beat the mission in Megalo Station. And now for the next cutscene.
They don't give a guy a break, huh?
We can't just stand around here.
Right. Whoa!
Guess who?
Amy? What are you doing here?
Fated lovers are always drawn together, silly.
Amy?
Okay, you got me. I was running away from those robots. I was so scared.
Hey!
What's that? The cause of all my troubles. I picked it up and those stupid robots came after me. So that's it. Those things must be after this stone.
I guess that settles it then. The key to solving this mystery is Mediotech.
Hey, Sonic, we got company.
Okay, here we go!
Sonic just said Mediotech, but here, right at the text, it's called Meteor Tech. Okay, someone made a mistake, but that's fine. And now we're at the stage called Botanical Kingdom.
I'll do my best.
I don't quite remember that name because it was pretty long and weird. But here in this game, you can actually play it with the D-pad or the motion control completely. And that's kind of fine, and that's actually good because they actually gave you the option to actually play with normal control or motion control, so that it doesn't suffer the secret rings syndrome. But now we're playing as Tails Prowers. He has the flight ability, as expected, but we can't do that yet because we need to collect some rings in order to use it. Now this track here is actually pretty special. There's actually many pathways to actually go through this track. Some of them are pretty slow, so don't take them. Woo! See you later. But I really like about the graphics in this game here. It's actually pretty aged pretty well. And especially in the Wii version from the PS2 version, where it actually looks a bit more blurry in a way. I've actually noticed that the ground in the Botanical Kingdom, it looks a lot more detailed here. Like, you can try and make a comparison to the two screens, and you'll definitely see how the ground looks. And boy, I didn't even know that this game was made for the PlayStation. The Wii, the Nintendo Wii as well. I thought it was only at PlayStation 2. But you know, I didn't even know that the first Riders game had a GameCube port or Xbox. I was a complete fanboy of PlayStation 2. I thought it was the only thing that's ever existed until there were PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I haven't seen an Xbox original or GameCube at all. And so the first Nintendo console I've actually ever seen, that was Nintendo Wii, if you exclude Nintendo DS. I have not noticed a single thing. Okay. And also, the redesign of all these characters here, they actually look very much the same. It's actually staying true to the original design, while actually looking a little different. I mean, they all look a little taller, but not as tall as in 06. And they have some different shoes, and they have these glasses there that they actually never use. And, you know, Amy, she still looks the very same old. Okay, and now, do this. Woo! But one thing I find it a bit more distracting in the endgame is that their hands are just so ginormous. Especially Amy, I don't know why. I mean, I think it's just when they are holding things, it just looks a little too big. I don't know. I don't think the sun has actually been that bright in the PS2 version too. Man, there's so much upgrade here. Woo! Yes, I got a boost. But whatever you do, don't upgrade the air ride. It only gives you a bit % of your gravity gauge here, and it's not worth the 70 rings. I never actually used it as a kid at all, so don't ever do it. If you want to buy more hoverboards, then you better save up those rings. And I got another easy first rank. What was I about to say again? Ah, forget it. Let's go to the next cutscene.
Looks like we'll need to watch our step.
Dang!
Look out! What? That's...
It's been a while, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Jet?
Long time no see, Shorty. Wait!
We're here to settle the score from last time. Anytime, Babylon Rose.
Cut it out, Storm. All right, Curly. Hand over the Ark of the Cosmos.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. Not after swiping the Ark of the Cosmos right out of our hands.
Hey, hold up a minute. Girls hate guys who rush them, Jet.
Rush? Ha! I'm the fastest thing in the universe, and today I'm gonna prove it. Ha!
Sonic, we can't stay here.
Looks like we'll have to do the reunion later. See ya, Jet.
Hey, wait!
This might be one of my favorite Sonic cutscenes ever, because it's like two rivals that haven't seen each other for who knows how long, and then they're just trying to say, huh, I'm better than you. No, I am better than you. But here we are, the Mediatek premises.
Don't get in my way!
And now we play as Knuckles the Knuckles. And now I'm gonna show your fuckles. Now buckle up, cause I'm gonna win! Now, I'm just gonna go up here. Oh yes, I got the X rank. I love pulling those X ranks. You basically have to go right at the tip of the ramps, and then you can pull it off. But you know, these gravity gates here are actually very easy to fill up in comparison to the first game. All you have to do is just move one direction, and then you jump, and that's it. You don't actually make any cool tricks like in the first game. Now, I appreciate that this game came as a bit more beginner level in comparison to the first game, just so that people can learn this game a little more, especially with motion control as its availability. But I don't really think this game just feels as energetic as the first game when you actually want to. No, I was slowed down. But yeah, it doesn't feel as energetic in the gameplay wise in comparison to the first game. If you just want to make some of these cool moves, or maybe go to these pathways, just like it does. But I feel like the story is a lot better than the first one, just because it involves everything more than just a simple race. It's about finding out what these stones are for, and what their purpose is, and yeah, there's going to be so much more. This game is actually worth not getting spoiled by. But I made a let's play just because I know. Okay. Now, Knuckles can actually punch things, as expected. So there's some bunch of pathways where it has to attack stuff, like this store here. Now you're going to a road that's actually a lot shorter. Oh yeah. No way Wave can beat me now. Or maybe I should say no Wave. Oh! Oh man, I'm going for that screen again. Now, I'm just gonna go up here, and I can go to this pathway. Now, what I am going to do in this Let's Play is to go through as many pathways in each track as possible, just to make it a little more fun. But the motion control in this game here is really not so hard. It's just like Mario Kart, where you're actually moving it like an actual car with, you know, the wheels and stuff. So yeah, it's not as difficult as the secret rings. Thank God. Okay, now just gonna punch things again because I'm Knuckles. Oh man. What the heck? I was supposed to punch that thing. Now, the most fundamental thing about this is that if you use the motion control, sometimes you're just moving some things to actually, just to make it seem a little cooler, like breaking that door thing. And here we have the gravity control. I forgot to explain it, but by hitting these objects right here, you can actually just get more boost. I did it again! Man, I hate when this happens. That's because I got too high up. But it should be fine, because I'm going to win this anyway. Swallow this Wave. No contest, that's right. Okay, that was the final track I'm going to do in this Let's Play part here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to more, yeah. Man, I'm screwing things up here. Okay, so see you guys later at Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. It's been fun to actually just return to this game again after such a long time. See you then, and stay awesome.